Good evening, everybody. There's been an energy about karmic loops in my readings. I'm just pulling straight from the tarot to see what spirit needs to let us know about this. Not the witch tarot, modern witch tarot. Spirit, what you're trying to warn us about, please, especially when bringing Calamar energy in. Calamar is a deity that does not listen to anything other than the truth. She cuts through. King of Wands in reverse. This is a manipulator. This is someone who's quick to anger. Five of Swords. This is someone who you recently had to walk away from. You've obviously won the battle here, but it has been at great cost. You may have even lost friends here as well. Well, he was keeping you in a situation where mentally you felt trapped. You was in it, unable to move. Your intuition didn't feel like it was working for you. Your thoughts were jumbled, and there's just a lack of clarity. You've got the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priest, that's Hierophant in reverse. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors here. So Hierophant in reverse. This is someone you may have looked up to. This is someone you may have gone to for spiritual advice. Well, this is a distorted Hierophant. This is someone whose knowledge, I mean, they have a lot of knowledge of spirituality, esoteric. It may be a male energy. A lot of people go to this person for advice, and you may have been somehow connected with it. I mean, along with the King of Wands energy in reverse, this is someone who is good at manipulating people spiritually and magically, and you felt you've always been in a battle with this energy, and it may have been going on for 1, 2, 3 years, and it has cost you friends. It may have even, these 3 people here may have even represent lifetimes as well. You're not fully aware of the situation. The Spirit says this may have been a love connection that you keep, that is in a karmic loop, or that a karmic connection that shouldn't be, a person that you shouldn't be with. I mean, the King of Wands is very charismatic, but in the negative, he is a very distorted figure. He does have his own spiritual knowledge, but in reverse, he isn't doing it for the benefit of others or through the kindness of his heart. He's using his powers to gain authority over other people, and so is this energy. But I do think it's one energy. I think that's been you for a long time. Been energetically attacked and thinking everything's fine. Hierophant, please. Someone you've known for a long time. This is someone from your past. You may have even grown up with this person. Is this someone who you looked up to, and someone you have, maybe you're realising now that you had rose tinted glasses on with this person. Got the Devil and the Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, 666 here. And what have I just said? 666. Devil's 13. I just see you've invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, and you give over a lot of yourself. This person may have even affected others around your circle, and maybe that's the reason why you lost friends. But you was bound. You was bound to this energy, just like I said in the Calamar reading. I suggest you watch that, because this is the follow-up reading from that, where I'm actually looking at what happened. Spirit didn't want to talk about it at the time, but I've been called to now. This was an attachment that was difficult to break. The bonds with it felt like chains. It was a very fiery, passionate energy. Maybe even a Capricorn. This energy may even be a Capricorn. But there's a lot of toxicity and a lot of toxic spirituality here as well. This person knows how to spiritually manipulate people through spirituality and through magic. And this speaks of an attachment, and it's something that needed to break. I've got the Moon in the reverse. There's a lot of murkiness here. A lot of murkiness. There's been a lot of lies and deceit, and a lot of things that's been kept hidden to keep you on this path. And this just speaks of being around manipulative energy. Five of Swords, please, Spirit. Three of Cups. This may have been in around your friendship group. Like I said, you've lost lines, and they're walking away now. You are in the Nine of Pentacles energy now, which was in the first reading, but you're still looking back. I don't think you can't quite believe what has actually occurred, and you may never know the full story of this. We've got Empress in reverse. This energy affected your abundance, it affected your vitality, it affected your health. Excuse me, I need to cough. Eight of Cups, which is walking away so that healing can take place. Moon and the Devil, please, Spirit. Page of Wands in reverse. There was a lot of communication what was blocked from you. I do think he was isolated, and the Page of Wands is a quick energy that brings in news regarding creativity, work, but this energy just feels trapped, and it's like there was boundaries to it as well, like he was under some sort of strict discipline within this. You've got the communication card. You've got the Magician. Death. You may still feel that they are trying to attach to your energy, but Spirit has, for some reason, somehow you have been freed from this, so that you can be in this energy. Moon, please. If someone who was easy able to manipulate, someone who could affect your thoughts, someone who stopped you thinking clearer, someone who stopped you even thinking about taking decisive action. You may have felt your energy stagnant. You may have felt that you was completely out of balance, and that whatever you tried in life just wasn't working out. And at the top with the Five of Swords, this speaks a lot about the difficultiness of this battle, and how difficult it was to leave. It has taken a huge karma shift here to break yourself free from this. Got the Strength. But you have gained power and dominion over this energy. Things may have settled down now. You may feel that your life is more stable, and you're finally putting down some sort of root stability, maybe even with someone new, after a period of being on your own, after a period of gaining strength. But there's still some energy there that you're looking back on, and maybe it's so that you can understand what happened. All I can say to you is, I do think this has been around for a long time, and I said that in the first reading. This has been around since childhood, and this is an energy that you grew up with. This is why they went under your radar, and for many years you was wearing the rose-coloured glasses, but they have finally fallen off. I've got magic manipulation here, dark magic. I have got spiritual manipulation, where knowledge of spirituality has been used for their own purpose, and also to enhance the magic and the overall effect and the influence that they was able to exert over you, all to stop you, your abundance, your gifts. And it's purely been because you were an earth angel, and to stop you doing the work that you were here to do, which is, I am picking up, you're a person who can help other people heal their traumas. Now, this may have been something that was masked for a long time and you didn't see, or it may be been a situation that you just couldn't pull yourself out of, but something came in and cut this dead. And in the first reading, the message I kept getting channel was no more bullshit. You were not standing for no more bullshit. Slowly but surely things are coming back into the natural ebb and flow of things, and you're managing to balance your energy, balance your finances, and balance your strength. This person, I mean, I did see that we got the 3 of Cups in the first reading. There was somewhere attached to a group as well, and this energy is very, very difficult to unpick. But I think you had to use every sense of wildness that you possess. The 7 of Swords represents the fox to me out of the Lemonade, where you have had to move in silence. You've had to strategize and plot and plan to move away from this. Maybe you even had to steal away in the night and run away from this energy. But I do sense that you're feeling that you still need to watch your back. Regardless of where you are, I do sense that you feel like you need to watch your back. But Spirit is saying that is not the case. They are not allowed any attachment to you. You're healing. And ever so slowly and surely, you are moving forward. You've got the Queen of Cups energy. I may be talking to a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, an empath. But I can see that regardless of the situation, you managed to keep your emotional truth. You managed to remain balanced. You managed to remain kind, caring, without feeling the need to enact some sort of revenge. You always see things through a higher viewpoint. And that even now your heart is open. And I think you're just about coming into mastering your gifts now, being able to protect your boundaries, being able to protect your spirituality, and being able to protect your magic. This is where that energy wanted you out in the cold. They affected your health and your finances, and you didn't know where to turn. But know that the divine was always there with you. And you would like to close out, please, Spirit. Spirit's brought this up again. This is where this King of Wands is now. And that come out in the first reading. They are the one now in 5 of Pentacles energy. And maybe you were looking back here like you were in the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords, watching them walking away with the head between the tail between the legs. Can I have one more, please, Spirit, before we close out? Spirit is saying it is time now to put down this emotion. It is now time to venture onto your new soul contract, because this soul contract is done. It is finished. They can no longer attach to you. You are free to proceed under a moon that shows clarity, illumination, inspiration and vision. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the next one.